12 million years ago, Nebraska was the site of a prehistoric Pompeii.
They had no idea what was going to happen to them.
It was an air pollution event, so dusty that it was dangerous to breathe. And they laid down, they died, and they've been there for millions of years.
Now this cataclysmic event is recreated in music.
The pieces are there, and the only thing between me and those pieces is hard work.
The concept behind the Nebraska Chamber Players was to put together a group of musicians that liked to play together, first of all, and were very simpatico about their ideas about chamber music. The whole inspiration for Ashfall began with wanting to celebrate our 15th anniversary and wanting to involve all of our favorite folks.
Rusty Banks is one of those folks. He's a guitarist and composer who had long wanted to create a musical tribute to Nebraska's 12-million-year-old disaster.
The entire ecosystem was frozen in time. And so that whole idea of this event and the time and recreating it with music was already in his mind, and all I did was just bring it up, and boom, it was born.
Rusty Banks first encountered the Ashfall fossil beds on a trip to northeast Nebraska 15 years ago.
He was trout fishing in the area, and he came out and we started talking, and he loved the fossil bed, and I enjoyed talking with him. Had no idea he was a composer or a musician.
Mike Voorhees is the paleontologist who discovered the first Ashfall skeleton back in the summer of 1971. And ever since, scientists have been slowly opening a time capsule.
You know, normally fossil sites are way back in the hills someplace, but here at Ashfall, you can actually come out and see them still in the ground, and you can see new things being uncovered right before your eyes. You wouldn't think music and paleontology would have anything to do with each other whatsoever, but it turned out that he's really interested in natural history, and I'm really interested in music.
I knew I was going to write a piece about this place. Just looking at it, this is one that tells a story.
There are some people who look at the fossil bed almost as a piece of art, as this big sculpture, and I can see that too. It's not just the fact that they're fossils. There's something about the volcanic ash, that gray, ghostly, ashy-looking material, and then here are these skeletons, and they don't look like they're in agony. They just look like they're so peaceful.